Hello, hello, hello. Welcome everyone to Heart Center Connection. My name is Winnie Wang. I am a practitioner of integrative wellness for almost 10 years. I started as an acupuncturist and I got really curious about why do people get sick in the first place, right? A lot of times you go on WebMD and what do we get? Cause unknown. Stress. How many of us have had digestive disorder, brain fog, challenges in our relationships? And it's cause unknown. So just take a moment. Let's be fully present with each other. Present. Because that's what Heart Center Connection is about. Heart Center is a loving community where we encourage everyone to share their challenges and their gifts with full freedom and authenticity. I say that again, full freedom and authenticity. That means you're not broken. I'm not broken. There's nothing wrong with you and there's nothing wrong with me. We come here every Wednesday with only one goal. And the goal is to come home to who we truly are. Welcome to everybody in person. We got Nico in the house, Jay, Chloe, April hugging, and also everyone, Elvin, joining on Zoom and also Facebook. I welcome each one of you with all of my heart. So let me say that again. There's nothing wrong with any of us. There's nothing to fix. We gather for only one purpose, which is to walk each other home. And what's home? It's source love.
Woo!
It's source light. So I'm very honored to share the technology of Tao Calligraphy. Tao Calligraphy is created by my beloved teacher, Dr. and Master Zhigang Sha. He's trained in Western medicine, Chinese medicine, and he is a world-renowned spiritual healer. I have to tell you the secret. He's written over 30 books, and in 2018, I read his very first book. It's called Soul Healing Miracles. And I read it cover to cover because as an acupuncturist, I learned so much about moving qi and moving blood, right? All the acupuncture and herbs that I do for my clients, which leads to great result. We move qi, we move blood, we boost qi, we nourish blood. And what about the shen?
Recording stopped.
What about the
Recording
shen?
in progress.
Which is made up of soul, heart, and mind. When our bank account is not the balance that we want, or when we have a fight with a boyfriend or a girlfriend, or we don't have a girlfriend, or maybe we have hip pain. Most people only ask, what is the surgery I can do? What is the pill I can take? What are some acupuncture needles or herbs that I can consume? But they don't ask the question, how can I go home to the source? Right? So I want to tell everybody, what is Tao? Tao is the ultimate. What is the source and creator? That means Tao created you and me. Tao is infinite, and Tao is capable of all possibilities. So imagine that improving the number in your bank account, or connecting to the love, the boyfriend, girlfriend that you've always wanted, or healing your spine, your hip pain. It's just one word. Tao. Another word, light. Another word, field. So then the question is, okay, well, Tao cannot be seen and touched. How do we access Tao? So my teacher, Master Jiang Sha, he created a beautiful Tao calligraphy. Calligraphy is an ancient Chinese art. And through this one-stroke writing, as you can see here, some strokes are thicker and some strokes are thinner, because within this calligraphy is yin-yang. So when Master Sha creates to the source and he writes the calligraphy, the source pours the highest positive love and light, so that when we meditate to the calligraphy, what we breathe is what we become. What we chant is what we become. How many people have heard of mantras? Right? So what we chant is what we become. So simple. Okay, so I would like to share that every episode we have a specific topic. And if you're here joining me tonight, you're in for a treat. Because tonight's topic is community. And if I can be really fully present right now, what's coming up for me? Is how much I need you. It's how much I need each and every one of you. And how incredibly grateful that you exist. That my life is great because of you. Because of your love. And because of your contribution to this world. I don't know if you've ever wondered if you matter in this world. I don't know if you've ever felt really small. Well, if that felt really small, congratulations. You know why? Because Tao is bigger than the biggest and smaller than the smallest. Tao has no shape, no form. Tao is in the fire and the water and the earth and the wood and the metal. Yes, Tao is in the 5 elements. You can see I'm nerding out here, okay? And Tao is in yin yang. Tao is in man and Tao is in woman. Tao is in everyone and everything, and it really touches my heart so deeply that Tao created me and Tao created you. Tao created my teacher. Tao created the modality of Tao calligraphy. And Tao created this heart center community for us to gather every Wednesday night. So I'm deeply grateful to each and every one of you, whether you're in person, on Zoom, and on Facebook. And I would love for you to raise your hand and share your name, what do you do, and also what does community mean for you. How has your life been better because of the community that you live in? How has being a part of a community gave meaning to your existence? Okay, everybody, don't all jump in at once.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited for this topic. I was so excited for this week for reasons having something to do and nothing to do with this topic. What I want to say is this has been the reason for the Heart Center's being since the beginning. Community. We always thought of the Heart Center as a place where you can come home. And over the couple of years since we've been in existence, it has unfolded, it has evolved into a really loving, supportive community. And we really, there's some really great containers that get created here where people get to be really authentic, they get to be really fully who they are. So I can be like crazy, silly, full of energy, 5-year-old. I can be serious and intense and focused on doing the right thing. We can all be whoever we are. And furthermore, what we also do is we amp up the frequency when we're together, both with the help of the calligraphy and with the help of each other, right? So when we focus together on these high vibration portals, we amplify our connection and do much more powerful work together. So I'm really honored and I'm really grateful that, and it's more than that, it's really touching to have you here at this point, to have all of us gathering and joining and evolving, growing together, walking forward together, walking each other back home to our authentic being. That's what we're about. That's why I love it here. And that's why I love this topic. And what comes up for me around this topic is I have noticed, what's come up for me this week is I noticed that I was in the habit of hiding, of retreating, of dimming, so that I didn't stick out, and I didn't, I'm 6'3", and I stick out. So my old personality tried to minimize how much I stuck out, but then inserted itself in some really awkward ways, which I don't like at all, or I didn't like. Anyway, so this personality has come up to be released. This old tendency to go away instead of to show up. What I've discovered is that when I connect with my heart field, and of course the heart center connection is an extension of all of our heart fields joining. When I am one with my highest field in my heart, then everything flows smoothly. I have these great, interesting, loving conversations with people. Things that I thought I was concerned may cause an issue go smoothly. Everything flows. And so I would like to transform my old tendency, my old pattern of disconnecting from my community, so that I can turn to my community for support, and so that we can authentically join evenly, so we all turn to each other for community, for help, for support, and we build each other up. That is what we would love to see. Thank you. Would anybody else like to share? Is there anyone on Zoom who would like to share?
Chanting.
Okay. Let me, Alvin, did you want to share?
Hi everyone, and because of this awesome community, it's very supportive, and I'm grateful that I felt more at peace, and that there is power in the Tao and the calligraphies, because it does bring a lot of peace, being in the presence of the Tao calligraphy, and also doing the work. When I was able to get my Tao Hands. It was very powerful, and a lot of blockages I didn't know I had was released. And the teachings of Master Sha and the Heart Center has also enabled a more serene heart space. So I'm grateful for that, and being in acceptance of the healing and allowing the Tao to just trusting the process, and that there's so many new blessings that I'm able to allow, and that I wasn't, and being ready for it and accepting it, and it is part of the learning. So I'm grateful for Winnie and Jay and Master Sha and the teachers at the Heart Center that's enabled that healing to I didn't know I had such blockages from before, and it has also given me more peace. So I'm grateful for that. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Alvin. That was beautiful. Does anyone else would anyone else like to share? Jackie says in the comments, anyone else like comments? She loves that she can be her. Ronald, did you want to share? Go ahead, Wayne.
Okay, so every time someone shares, gold happens. Why? Is because each and every one of us is a powerful co-creator. And when you share, Tao gives blessings. So listening to what Jay shared and what Elvin shared, there's one word that came up. It is eloquence. Eloquence is our ability to flow like water. Who wants to be able to flow like water? Yay! Okay, all the people in person are like, yay. You know, by the way, what about money? Do we want money to be like a gushing river that just... Yeah, okay. So I want everybody to close your eyes. So let's put one hand over the heart and one hand over the lower abdomen. Okay, so we're going to start with forgiveness practice, because what I'm hearing right now from the Tao is that we are flow. We are abundant. And the only reason why we are not flowing in our juicy hips, we're not flowing in all of our relationships, we're not flowing in money just flying in and out, is because we're not connected to the Tao. So step one is to apologize that we didn't connect to the Tao. So if you know this mantra, please join me. Otherwise, you can just sit back and receive this as a blessing. I'm going to turn on my Tao hands. Blessing begins. I deeply apologize. Please forgive me. Tenda, tenda, transform all life. Love you, love you, love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So welcome you to shrug your shoulders, because we held on to the stress and burden, like paying bills and writing emails and trying to eat the right thing and do the right exercise, and gave ourselves way too much stress. Instead of worrying, am I eating too much or too little? Am I doing the right workout? Am I sleeping enough? How do I write back to that woman? Or how can I get more money and more clients? The only thing we ever had to do was connect to the Tao and realize that abundance is our birthright. So let's keep the forgiveness practice going. I deeply apologize. Please forgive me. podcast who still have hip pain, knee pain, ankle pain, put it in. Put in your request. Please forgive me for trying to solve my hip pain or my knee pain by myself. Say your name 3 times. Winnie Chan Wang, Winnie Chan Wang, Winnie Chan Wang. Please forgive me for trying to heal whatever condition you have, my hip pain, my knee pain. Forgetting that Tao is infinite and Tao can heal everything. Let's continue the forgiveness practice. I deeply apologize. Please forgive me. Tender, tender, transform our life. Love you, love you, love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, I was on a call with someone today. She said, Winnie, I'm a bit scared of gods and spirits. I said, you know, if someone has hip pain and it's gone, why are we scared to give up our hip pain? Does that make any sense to anyone? That we're scared to give up the hip pain? Okay, to me it makes perfect sense. You know what? I don't need to be a hero. I don't need to solve my own hip pain. I'm going to give it all to God, Divine Tao Source. You know what? I don't need to be a hero. I don't need to solve my own pain. I'm going to let Tao recycle my hip pain. And then she was like, what do you mean recycle? I said, it's very simple, okay? I inhale the oxygen and I exhale carbon dioxide. Mother Earth takes in carbon dioxide and gives us back oxygen, which is life, right? But Mother Earth, the tree, that is something that has form. That is something that is what we call in the Yo world. We're still in the yin-yang world. But imagine the recycling facility that can take carbon dioxide and give you back oxygen is more powerful than Mother Earth, more powerful than the trees. That the emptiness where we cannot see and cannot touch, that there is something beyond oxygen and carbon dioxide, something beyond we have words to explain, that can just zap instantaneously take your hip pain away. Who wants some of that? Me. Ooh. Okay, so let's keep chanting. Let's keep connecting to the source and letting the forgiveness come and like car wash that can wash away all of our pain. Let's keep doing that. I deeply apologize. Please forgive me. Give it up. Give all of yourself to Tao. Tender, tender. Hey Jacob, come join me. Transform our life. Love you, love you, love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Give it up to Tao. I deeply apologize. Please forgive me. Tender, tender, transform moment of silence. How. Thank you. Love you. So take a moment and let me know what came up and how is that for you. I want to share that Master Sha teach that forgiveness vibrates the sixth soul house or the sixth chakra, which is the third eye. And immediately during the emptiness part of the blessing, I just felt my third eye buzz, and then I felt a release in my right hip and also my right knee and also my right cheekbone, which is, I don't know if you can identify, but how many of us are attached to being right? You know, I want to win the argument, not even argument, okay? So I think my dad is on the line. So growing up, it's like I say A and my dad says B, and I really want to argue with my dad and prove that A is right, and then he wants to prove that B is right. So I think that the reason why we have this addiction to being right is because if we're right, it's like we're worthy of being loved. Because we're right, then we're of use. Because we're smart, we can be of use. You know, being a doctor, I want to know everything there is about medicine so I can sound like a smart person and help lots of people. Right? If I'm really smart, then lots of people will like me. Is it true or no? I do think so, right? So certainly society rewards people who are smart, who are helpful. Doctor is one of such profession. However, what this blessing did for me was like a brainwash. I don't need to be smart to be loved. In fact, God doesn't love me more because I'm a doctor. God doesn't love me more because I'm smart. God loves me and the mosquito the same. Right? God loves the hawk and the crocodile the same. So it doesn't matter if I have sharp teeth. It doesn't matter if I'm a mosquito and I take blood from people. God loves me the same regardless of who I am and what characteristic, what feature that I have. So what that forgiveness blessing did was a bzzz. It gave me a brainwash. And what I saw was that in my cheekbone was this attachment to looking good, like I gotta smile for you and look good so that you will like me more. Or that in my right hip, that there's this defensiveness. I better watch out. Because if I spill soy sauce or coffee or spaghetti on my white shirt, then I'm gonna look like a fool and a mess, and maybe you will love me less. And the right knee is about support. It's actually that I don't allow God to support me. And so this forgiveness practice went so deep, it buzzed my brain and my third eye, released my blockages to smiling for people. I don't have to please nobody. release my defensiveness. Like I gotta be careful and watch every word and every step. And also I can relax and just allow God to support my being, my business, my relationship. Okay, here, you go.
Actually, before you go, I have a question for you, Dr. Winnie.
Yes.
I have a pain coming up in my left ankle and my left heel.
Anterior or lateral?
Interior, medial.
Medial, okay.
Yeah.
Can you point?
I have some pain here, and then it actually goes across to here.
Oh, okay.
So
So what Jay described was classic kidney and gallbladder. So kidney is impaired when there's fear, and gallbladder is impaired when there's lack courage. So you get to purify further your fear of connecting to God and your courage of going to God for everything.
yeah.
That's right. Okay.
Don't you love her? Isn't this great? I really love this. It's really true. What I'm afraid of is the incredible power that we tap into. Like I really love the community here. I really love this gathering. I really look forward to it. I'm finding because of the power of it, but also because because it's controlled. It's set aside, right? So I come here, tap in, and go as deep into it as I want to. But then when I'm out in the world and I'm editing videos or I'm writing copy or I'm doing whatever I'm doing, I don't think to. I think that this connection, this deep connection that we have, is something for this set aside time rather than everyday time. What do you think of that?
It's every day, every breath.
Yes.
Okay, who else wants to share?
So we have Ryan. Oh, who? Ryan's here and Sarah's here. Elvin. Anybody like to share?
Oh, Chloe wants to share.
Oh, Chloe wants to share. Good. Chloe, please share.
Hello everyone. So that forgiveness practice, I was focusing on forgiveness of other people. So in my relationships, I have this feeling that I need to help people move through their problems. So when I see that the people close to me are hurting, I have this really strong urge to intervene and help them. And this just reminds me that I don't have to take the entirety of the burden on myself. Of course, there are some things that I can do in this physical world to try to alleviate pain, but the brunt of it is giving it up to God, because realistically, all of the healing, that's where that comes from. I can't just magically boom, you're healed. It's not really magic in that way either. It's just having the faith and the trust that all these problems will be addressed and taken care of. It's just having that connection in the first place. When you try to take it on all by yourself, that's when it gets so much harder. I feel so much hurt. It really, really hurts when I try to help other people manage their problems, because it's not even mine to begin with. So, forgiving myself for that, and for giving it up to God, because that's where I can see the healing in my friends, and I've seen it time and time again. When I remember just to give it up, because in the end I am not where the healing comes from. So yes, thank you so much. I try. It's good.
Hey Sarah, are you able to say a couple words about how your week is going and if there are any challengings coming up for you right now?
Hi, good to see everybody. So my week I think is going good, and any challenges, maybe just managing a busy schedule. That's been newer for me this past year, having a busier schedule and trying to manage that with pets and responsibilities.
Got it. So, is there any pain anywhere in your body?
I have to think about that.
Shoulders, neck? A lot of us,
Maybe the neck a little.
maybe the neck a little?
Yeah. I had to think about that one. I'm like, I'm not aware of any pain.
Let's see. Anybody else online or in person have any pain anywhere in their bodies?
Sure.
Okay, Nico, here, come on up.
All right.
Nico.
Yes.
Okay, so what's the pain that you have?
Hello. How are you, Nico? Well, right now I think I pinched a nerve right here. I pulled a nerve.
Okay,
I think it's this one here, back here,
got it.
between the leg muscle, and upper lower back.
Okay,
This part here.
okay.
Overdoing, basically.
What did you do?
Overdoing it, exercising.
Oh, exercising. Okay, how long has it been?
This one, a couple of days.
Couple days?
Yes, so it's brand new.
Brand new, okay. So on a scale of 1 to 10, what's your pain number? 10 being the most pain, 1 the least pain.
Standing, nothing.
Okay,
If I do a sharp move, if I did a sharp move before I came here
Yeah.
today,
yeah,
it was pinching.
okay, pinching.
So, but right now, I can go dancing now.
Oh, wow,
Yeah,
good
well,
for you.
Let me tell you guys, I know Winnie and Jay for a while, and whenever I travel, I end up coming back here. And the second I feel Winnie's energy, that really puts me to a different level. So if, for healing, for friendship, for family, I mean, just like they're part of my family. And I feel wonderful. If you guys never came here, come and join here on Wednesdays, I guess, on any other time, and you'll know what I mean. And even, in fact, when Jay contacted me, I was in, where was I? Africa or Europe?
I think you were in Europe, and you were about to go to Africa. Did you
Well,
go? Anyway.
Yes, I was in Europe. I was about to go to Africa for a while. And the second Jay contacted me, I felt Winnie's energy coming over, and you got me on there. And I felt very, very good and warm and fuzzy because it was getting kind of hectic there for the weather. But try it. But anyway, right now I think I'm doing better. I can go dancing salsa tonight.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, it was kind of, I think I pulled a muscle here. I had pulled a muscle, which even this morning I couldn't move without hurting, but now I feel much better. But you can still work on me. I mean,
yes.
Yes. I mean, I'm always open to be worked on, only for the good stuff.
You're so
Yeah.
shy, Nico. That's what we love about you.
And also, I'm a very, very shy person for you guys out there who don't know me.
Oh, and happy birthday!
Yes, thank you. And every week I have a birthday. so you're welcome to wish me happy birthday.
Anytime
Every
you see him.
Perfect. Okay, so possibly the forgiveness practice could have already alleviated some of the pain, but let's keep going. So what we're gonna do in this part of the evening is to offer a service called Xi Qing Hu Zhuo. So Xi means inhale. And I'm gonna count to 5. Qing means clean. So it's the most positive information, energy, and matter. Hu means exhale. And then Zhuo means turbid, heavy, darkness. So basically what we're gonna do is I will turn on this 5th dimension Tao Calligraphy Light Wall portal. So the Tao Calligraphy Light Wall is made up of 10 calligraphies. These 10 calligraphies is our true nature. Our true nature includes the greatest love, the greatest forgiveness, the greatest compassion, the greatest light, the greatest humility, the greatest harmony, the greatest flourishing, the greatest gratitude, greatest service, and the greatest enlightenment. So remember what I said is what we breathe is what we become. So when I open the portal to the 5th dimension, we're all going to do it, and we're going to direct the healing to our beloved friend Nico. The wisdom is that heal one, heal all. So actually, it's really miraculous. I've seen it again and again when we direct healing to someone else, but then I get healed in the meantime. When we breathe in the 10 Da, which is the 10 greatest qualities, we return to who we truly are. So this is the part where I said we inhale the positive and then we exhale the negative. Okay, so give me a minute to connect to the Tao Calligraphy Light Wall field. And I'll open the field by chanting 10 Da. 10 Da, 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 10 Da. So the 5th dimension portal is now open. So we're going to connect to the greatest love and the greatest light. Just imagine that all 10 calligraphies is shining the light. So inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, chant 10 Da. 10 Da. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 10 Da. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 10 Da. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 10, 9. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 10, 9. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 10, 9. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 10, 9. This time we'll chant Tao Light Shower. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. Tao Light Shower. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. Tao Light Shower. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. Tao Light Shower. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. Tao Light Shower. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. Tao Light Shower. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. Tao Light Shower. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. Tao Light Shower. Just a moment of silence, integrating. Seeing that any pain is as temporary as snow, right? So the snow happens and the body is covered in pain. But as soon as the sun comes out, the sun melts the snow. And that's the technology here, is that the greatest love melts all blockages, and the greatest light transforms all life. So it doesn't matter if it's a physical, relationship, or financial blockage, that when we do this, the sun can melt the snow, and the snow is simply a temporary phenomenon. So all pain and all blockages is as temporary as the snow. And I want you to continue to visualize the source, most positive love and light is shining onto your legs, your knees, your lower back. Fully trusting that Tao is infinite and can create and melt all things. How, thank you, love you. So, I don't know, maybe walk around, sit on a chair and get back up, and let us know how it is.
No, much better.
Much better?
Much better. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much.
I appreciate it.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. Dancing tonight.
Wow. So, first of all, thank you so much, Winnie. It was very beautiful, powerful blessing to see with my third eye. And I got to see all this light coming into Nico. So first it went into his skeletal system, had all this sort of dark shadow attached to different areas here and here, and anyway, so the light lifted some of the shadow off the skeletal structure itself. So the first half of the blessing, I would say, was there, but then I started to feel that and see that it was in his lungs, and they were working in his lungs and transforming the darkness in his lungs to light, and then eventually it went into his face. It was very beautiful and integral, and I'm grateful to have watched it. Thank you.
Thank you. Perfect. So, online and in person, welcome you to type in the comments and let me know what was your experience.
Ronald Naka says, thank you for helping us get grounded. Thank you, Ronald. Great to see you.
So what I love about the community is that really the more of us show up, the more powerful it is, right? This power is not mine or yours. There's this mathematical formula which is E equals CA squared, where E equals energy and A equals amplitude, right? So 1 squared is still 1, but 10 squared is 100. You see the math? Okay, so the more of us show up each week, then the more powerful this energy becomes. So with my whole heart and soul, I wish you to tune back in every Wednesday. And if you have any friends or family that's in pain, please bring them. Every Wednesday it is free. Now I do want to say something, which is, looking at me, maybe you don't believe that my daughter is at Berkeley. Most people meet me, they're like, wow, you look way too young to have a third-year student in college. And the reason, my real reason, is because I do rejuvenation and longevity practices. So every morning at 7 a.m., I do this sacred breathing, and already my organs feel 15 years younger, right? So here's what I tell people. Doing this work is just like buying real estate. It's just like putting money in the bank. Right? If you start saving at 25, 35, 45, 55, save 65. If you start at 25, the compound interest is going to be so much bigger than when you start saving at 65. So what that means is, if you start doing this work every day, when you're 80, you're going to look 50. Right? All of your friends have like bad knees and stuff like that, but you're going to be hiking mountains and salsa dancing and having lots of exciting. Yes, I'm trying to keep this
Activity.
PG-13.
Activity.
Yes. We're gonna.
Lots of exciting activity.
Even at 80, you can have lots of excitement in your love life. Okay, thank you, Jay, for helping me out there. So, so I really encourage you. We do this every morning at 7 a.m. Pacific time. And if you're interested, the link is breathing.heartcenter.la, where we tune in to a higher dimension and we can absorb the source vitamins and minerals. And one of my clients, after doing this for 6 months, she reversed osteoporosis to osteopenia. And then she continued to do it another 3 or 4 months. She now has the bone density of an 18-year-old. Yeah, and I was gonna say, actually, Chloe, your skin is looking younger too. So one time she was picked as a demo for reproductive organs, and that's the other thing. It's like, ladies, this is better than Botox and collagen. So if you want to try it, please check it out. It's breathing.heartcenter.la. And finally, one last announcement, which is that this Sunday, for those of us who live in Los Angeles, we have something called the Rooted in Love Rejuvenation Retreat. It happens right in my house in South Pasadena, and the single greatest benefit is that it hits the reset button. Okay, how many of you have felt overwhelmed at work? How am I gonna do it? And sometimes, just like the iPhone or the laptop, what we really need is the reset button. And just like that, Jay hit the reset button for us. So he reminded me to inform you that there will be sound bowl healing. There will be shamanic journeying where we all enter an altered state of consciousness via a drum beat. And there will be singing and dancing because what? Because it's all about being fully present in our body and owning our body, owning our story, owning who we are, and coming fully out of the closet. So if resetting your stress, your nervous system, being fully present in your body, not hiding from any of your pain and not hiding from your greatest light, sounds something that is calling your heart. The URL is rooted.heartcenter.la. We do this once a month because it's very nice to meet all of you online, but it's even better to eat together. One of my Tao ability is eating, and there's nothing I love more than potluck. So last month we had a great success. We ate everything. There was almost no leftover. I think eating everything was one of our greatest success. So I'm gonna invite Chloe and Jay to share a couple words about their experience and why someone might be interested in attending. So share, what did you get out of the retreat?
Hello. So I attended Rooted in Love. Initially, what I thought was, wow, what a beautiful house. It's like, it's very magical and whimsical. Like, one of my favorite features of a house is that they have like spiral staircases. So I don't know, that just like scratched an itch. But it's a beautiful property that's surrounded by beautiful nature. Like, I was just staring at the window, like a lot of the times where we were outside, I was just staring. I was like, wow. So, for the actual practices we did, one thing is I noticed that I'm a little bit younger than most of the demographic, but I still got so much from the shamanic journeying. It was very insightful. The kind of callback to my childhood and realizing things weren't all that right. I mean, like, everyone has some adversity, but allowing myself to explore that in a safe container, and then being able to process that more in a group where people can just share their hearts and their experiences. Everyone has their own experience, but it's all welcome. And I also really love just talking and meeting people who have just at least a similar outlook on life and have a shared goal of healing and becoming a better person and expanding their hearts. So, yes, thank you.
Isn't she great?
Aw.
Hey.
Thank you so much, Chloe. So great to hear your perspective. Of course, we do live in a beautiful house, in a beautiful place. What touched me most deeply about the last Rooted in Love was how much the participants, or the people who joined us, were willing to lay it on the line to get fully vulnerable with each other and really experience transformation. So I couldn't recommend it more strongly. I can't wait for Sunday. I can't wait to see everyone there. It's really powerful. We do a lot of practice. We do this shamanic journeying, like Chloe said, to set the vision and to really connect deeply with ourselves. And then we connect with the Tao Calligraphy Light Wall field, transform our blockages, and then we have gratitude practice together. So we have these 3 ceremonies that completely take you from from a dream that you have when you walk in the door to actually manifesting it by the time you're leaving. Rooted.heartcenter.la. Look forward to seeing you there. And now I would love to reintroduce our dear Chloe Ann Weiser to close us out. Thank you, Chloe.
So thank you so very much for being here tonight and sharing your presence and for letting yourself feel this with us. This is what Heart Center is about. Not just listening, but connecting, remembering who we are when love leads the way. Our mission is simple. Heart Center is a loving community that encourages to share your challenges and your gifts with total freedom and total authenticity. Woo! Our vision is big, but we believe it with all of our hearts.
Yeah.
In a world where souls connect,
All right.
every heart opens, and love leads the way. If you felt even the slightest spark of that love tonight, we'd love to hold this field with you in person or online if you feel comfortable online. But I just want to give one last reminder. This Sunday is a Rooted in Love retreat, and it's a place where you can take a pause, a space where you can exhale, let it all out, be fully yourself in a space where, people are just like you. And you leave out the door feeling lighter, steadier, rooted, and safe in your own heart space again. You're very welcome, and you belong here. Thank you so much for being a part of our Heart Center family. May the love you felt tonight ripple on to further into this week, and we can't wait to see you again soon. Thank you.
Woo! Thank you, everyone. Love you, everyone.
Well done.
Hey.